I got my hands on the super versatile Eiger matte box from Freewell, and I think honestly this might be one of the best matte box options for your GH6 cinema rig, or really any cinema rig that you might be building. Freewell did send me this new Eiger matte box. Thank you, Freewell. And here's a quick look of everything that you get when you purchase the Eiger matte box. Now, I've been a huge fan of Freewell products, especially this K2 variable ND, which I made a video about that you can check out right here. But I've also been using just their basic magnetic variable NDs for a long time. And my favorite thing about these things is that you don't get any color distortion when you use these variable NDs. And so the fact that they put all of this into a matte box system, that's really exciting, and I think a huge benefit for people building out cinema rigs. If you're new here, my name is Caleb, and I've been using LUMIX cameras since the GH4, and this channel has a ton of LUMIX content like GH6 content, S5 II, S5 IIX. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So how does this Eiger matte box work? The system that they developed really is versatile to any size lens that you might be using. I'm going to be using a 67mm thread, and so the matte box actually mounts right to the front of your lens with these rings right here that actually, this one's too big, it's 82mm, and so I'm gonna pop it out and put in a 67mm to match this lens. So you have all the filter sizes right in here, and I've got 67, 72, and 77, and 82 that I just dropped to the floor. Now, what I'm gonna do for this purpose, yes, you have the flag on here, but I'm actually gonna take it off so that we can see kind of what's going on actually on the front of the matte box. So on the back of the matte box, you have these two little knobs that kind of tighten it on the side. Just toss it right on, and then you can tighten it up with the little screw on the side right here. So I'm just gonna go one step further so that we can see what's going on even more. And I'm just gonna take this little frame off. It just pops off like that. And we'll put that back on in just a sec after we get everything mounted. Now you can see where the versatility of this matte box comes in. I mean, it breaks down to basic form, and then you can start stacking those filters. If you get the Pro version or some of those extra filters, that's where you start stacking them right here. So I could take maybe this mist filter right here, this glow mist at 1/4, and I can just toss it right on. Magnetic fit, and I don't know if I would ever do this, but I could then take this streak filter, this glow streak filter, that would give me some, anamorphic style lines. Start stacking these different filters right on the front of this lens. Now on a normal basis, I probably wouldn't shoot with that gold streak on and a glow mist. So I'm actually gonna take the streak off, and then I'm gonna toss in the True Color variable ND. And this is one of the best parts about this whole filter system and this whole matte box system is the variable ND that you just slide right in the top like that. And then you have full adjustment with this little knob. And it's so easy to get to, it's so easy to work with. Now this really is a way that I would shoot with a mist and then a variable ND. Now I'm just gonna toss back on the frame so that we can get a look of what it actually looks like as a matte box. Now I wanna show you one more feature and how this works. If you're into shooting landscapes or like urban skylines or anything like that, you can actually get the gradient filter, and that's just gonna slide right in the top like this. So then in this whole system, you have that gradient filter built right into the matte box. For this video, I'm not gonna use the gradient filter, but you can at least see how it fits into this matte box system. I would say if you're doing any type of professional shoot, yes, you should go with a matte box, and I think the Eiger system is a perfect system for kind of that hybrid shooter. When you show up on set, your whole vibe is just gonna look a lot more professional with a matte box, but also the practical uses of a matte box really are worth it. Being able to use the flag like this keeps out a lot of those light streaks or light flooding from coming in. But with the Eiger matte box in particular, you just have so much versatility with the different types of filters, with the variable ND that you can adjust on the fly. You have these red details on the Eiger system that match the red details on the LUMIX system. That might not be a huge deal for you, but it's just kind of a nice aesthetic on your cinema rig. So I have a link down in the description, and that is an affiliate link. So if you use that, I do get a little bit of commission, which I really do appreciate, and that helps support this channel. Now the actual matte box by itself comes in about $150. If you start getting into some of the pro kits and everything, it could go up to as high as $499 or $599. But if you're looking to get into professional style video production, having a matte box like this, having a system, if you're doing run and gun, a system like this is definitely well worth the investment. So let me know what you think about this Eiger matte box down in the comments, and we can get a conversation started down there. Again, thank you Freewell for sending the Eiger matte box. This system is definitely something that I'm gonna get a ton of use out of, and I think is a huge benefit to anybody looking to build a cinema rig.
Systems of oppression fueled by hate.